Hello, greetings. This is Manwar. We are here to play a game of Europa Universalis 3 Divine Wind. Um, we are going to be playing as Deacon, which is way over here. You can play pretty much anything you want to play that's out there in the world in that era. North American Indians, South American Indians, Incas. Whew, that'd be kind of an interesting. Boring as heck, but I've actually played as Mutapa before just to get an idea of a tribal, and it's not fun. Anyway, we're playing as Deacon. It's part of India. We're a Sunni Muslim nation. It's a medium difficulty to start. We have no allies. We're not at war. Yeah, right. We are at war. We just don't know it yet. Anyway, I'm gonna get. We'll be going through the complete interface and all of that as we go. Here you get some mouse tips, blah, blah, blah. Naval Race Visitors of Yanagar. That's our first mission, which starts you off with a mission. You pretty much constantly have missions, and that's where this pops up, and you can mouse tip over there and get an idea of what you have going there. But right now, this is we'll worry about some of this stuff later on. First thing I like to do is open up the log. This tells you all the events that are happening around the world that you know of and stuff like that. The next thing I'm going to do to start us off, again, we'll go over all this later on. But I play on political map mode. You start off default as terrain. It's kind of pretty. Tells you, gives you a better view of like we're in forest with river running through it and sparse forest and stuff like that. There are terrain bonuses for being the first in that. You get defensive bonuses and stuff like that. An attacker might have to suffer crossing the river to attack you and suffer penalties and things like that. The next thing I'm going to do to start off is we're going to click on this little symbol here, the slider. And we'll go over all this later on. We're going to start sliding this here. I'll explain my thoughts and strategies, and that sucks. We took a negative hit, but it was one of the 3 possibilities. You can see it says 33% does nothing. I don't think I've ever had it do nothing. Ever. And 33% disorder, which is what happened. We lost the stability, and then 33% a theologian will appear as one of my potential advisors. And that's the next thing we'll look at. Advisors. I was hoping it would pop up here, but okay. So these are all the different advisors. The only thing I'm really going to point out right now is that this little star here means that for a year from there, you mouse tip over, it says anywhere. No one can buy him but us for the next year. And that's how everyone starts off the game. At that point, they go up onto the open market, and anyone can buy them. And if they're from your country, if they start from you, you'll get the money for them, the purchase price for them. So that's kind of cool. To start off, I just wanted to see what we have here. There's not much I want, except I will pick him up when I can afford it. I'm not going to be able to afford it right off the bat because I have an army to build. So the next screen I'm going to go to right off the bat is I'm going to start printing money. I split this half and half. Stability is very important to your country. We'll talk about that as the game progresses and things like that. And right now we're at 0. So we went from positive stability to 0. It ranges from -3 to +3. -3, you're going to have some issues and stuff like that. You don't want it at -3. You can always mouse tip over here and kind of tells you a little bit often what it does. Going on to the next little tab that I'm going to do, we're going to turn our Navy maintenance down to 0. I have just 2 ships, 2 of 2. Support limit tells you how many you can support. You can actually have more than that, but you're going to start paying a bigger premium. Like right now, it says I'd be paying 0.1 ducat per month. If I had another ship, it might go up by 10% or so. So, it'd be a little bit more. 10% of 0.1 still not much. Navy's, well, late in the game, Navy will still be costing you an arm and a leg, but you'll be able to afford it. So the reason I put this at 0 maintenance, I'm not going to be fighting a naval battle. Here's my immediate enemy. If I click on my Navy, I have 1 Carrack, which is your main fighting ship early on. These are your battleships, if you will. And a cog is your transport unit. Each cog can transport 1 unit of army with it. And so I have 1-1. Well, this guy here is a vassal of this guy. He'll be joining the war against me. And same with this guy. These guys are both vassals of this guy. And he matches me in Navy. These two guys outnumber me. He's got 6 carracks and 3 cogs, and well, we'll see whatever he has stationed there when I come popping out. So I'm going to just also move my guys up to safety and get them out of the war before they're in it. You can't be attacked in your home ports, but if you lose that province, then your ships are forced out of the port, obviously, and out into the open water, and then you got to redirect it. So by immediately moving him up here, I'll be able to get him to a far safer place. Let's see. The next thing we want to do on the slider, we got an army to produce. I actually run 12 of 11 to start off, so I will be paying a premium, and I'll show you what happens when I get all 12 units out on board. The next thing, I'm going to just skip over those right now. I'm going to make my ruler, my king, a general. And I got a pretty sweet general. He's pretty good. He's got 3 fire, 1 shock, 1 maneuver, which is your movement speed, 0 on siege, so it kind of sucks when he's trying to siege a territory, but I'll take him. A 6 starting off is pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and start recruiting armies right now. You can see these are your basic foot soldiers. These are your cavalry. They operate in different phases. Ideally, you want to have more foot soldiers than you have cavalry, at least by 1,000 units. Each unit comes out in 1,000. So if you had 6 cavalry, you'd want 7 foot soldiers, ideally. You don't have to do that. In fact, often you see the computers not do that, but they don't run as efficiently, apparently. It shows up in the red. Red is bad, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and get these produced and get this battle started. So I'm producing all I can. You can see that grayed out. I can no longer afford it. It costs more than I have, but we'll pop him there. I can no longer afford to produce any more units right now. You'll see that my manpower pool started off at 9860. I bought 5 units, so each unit costs 1,000 of your manpower pool. You can't purchase beyond that. For soldiers, you could buy mercenaries, but we don't have any money for them either. But they come up like this normal guys, but they're a little bit more expensive to maintain, and they're not quite as good. They don't love their homeland. They're mercenaries. So we got that going. I'm going to put my king here. You can make alliances with different countries. I don't normally do that ever until later on. I'll make an alliance with Yemen, but I only do that for financial reasons. I'll explain that later. Again, we're a Muslim country. However, all of our little provinces are under the Hindu peoples. So we came in as conquerors, apparently, and we're ruling over them. Certain other countries are like in the same boat. He's a little Muslim. That's his country type, but his people are Hindu. Same with him. Same with him. Same with him. Same with him. And same with him. It shows him, he actually gets started off. One of his provinces is converted, and I'm thinking that might be because the Timurids, which are a nomadic tribe, and they're very mean and nasty early on in the game. You don't like them. I think all of his countries, he may have owned that or something. I'm not sure what, but he didn't own that. So all of these, but he also starts off with 1. Oh, actually, wow! All 3 of his are. How come this always gets converted? Oh no. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, his capital is Muslims, like he wants to be, but the 2 side provinces are. Then you get over here, and you got the Shiite Muslims. So, but it's owned by the Timurids, but eventually Persia is going to come out here, and Persians will become a Shiite nation. Kingdoms can convert and stuff like that. Like I say, Bengal, he's going to get obliterated early on. He's a Muslim, but all of his provinces are Hindu. He's going to get conquered early on, and so weird things will happen. I'll explain later. Let's get the war started. I'm going to speed this up. I play on the second to top speed in general with a lot of pauses, things like that. But we're not going to make any alliances because if I do, it could change the outcome of what I want going. I got a certain strategy for this. and we'll explain it as we go. I'm not going to be able to go head to head in a war against this guy, um, because if I declared war on him, and here we have a no cause spell, it would cost you a 2 stability hit, but you get different choices of wars if you have other choices other than you always have the no cause spell. But I have a cause spell. I could declare war on him, and then I don't take a stability hit. And you can see it says 25% infamy, 125% prestige, and 100% cost for full annexation. Blah blah blah. What that means is normally when you take a province from a country, it costs you 4 infamy. This is your infamy. So I have a cap of 44 infamy. If you go over that cap, really nasty things happen. That cap will drop down as civilization progresses. But for right now, it's very tribal around the world. And so you have a really high infamy cap as you start off growing your kingdom. So it would cost me just 1 if I were to declare war on him to take this instead of 4. But if I declare war on him, his little vassals will join in the fight, which I actually don't understand why now. Because, let's get off of that. He's not actually allied with Vinyanagar. And he should not be able to declare war or he should not be able to join the fight if I declare war, technically. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, the computer cheats in a few things, and that's how it goes. But if I declared war on him, both of these units, I'd be fighting all 3 of them at once. Right now, I'm going to let him declare war, and I'll only be fighting him for a little bit until he allies with them and then calls them into his battle. The other thing that I'm going to do early on, again, you'll notice he has 5,000 units. I have 4,000 here, so straight up fight, I would probably lose. And so I'm going to do a little trickery on him and let him come to me. And while he's trying to siege this and take this, I'm going to sneak around the backside, and he'll be producing units like I'm producing. I'm going to try and pick those off because they cost him his manpower pool 1,000 each. And if I pick them off individually, well, they're easy individually, but once they form into a bigger army, they're much harder to beat. So that's my strategy, is to go pick off his manpower individually and then try and wear and tear him down. So let's get started there. He declared war. You'll notice that the game paused as soon as he did that, and I do that by right-clicking here, and anytime someone declares war on me, I pop up and pause. You can also do that from the menu screen by clicking message settings. You can bring it up and you can scroll through and you can select one and it'll bring you up with the same thing. But I did it individually, I think. I don't know. It was so far back it saves between games. So now the next thing I'm going to do, you see he's producing a unit here. Ooh, and it's fast. It's coming out fast. Very fast. I'm going to let him commit here. He's already declared war on me. If I were to come down here and pretend like I was going to defend this, we'd get into a straight up fight, and like I said, I'd probably lose. If I were to come down here like that, he'd resort over to here, and again, I'd probably lose. So what I want him to do is I want him to commit. Once he commits, like that, now I can come down and we'll start hurting him. Yeah, that December 8th changes my strategy just a little bit. You see, he came up trying to catch my Navy 6 and 3, so but they got to port safely. Yeah, they always do. So that's January 9th. So this is definitely the first one we want to get. And the other thing we're going to take a quick look at is see, damn him. He allied with Vinyanagar. I may have to deal with him super early on also. Yep. So this is more important than ever that I'm going to just, oops, you know what? Let's pause this a little bit more. December 8th. December 8th. If I go down there, that's December 7th, January. I'm going to have to let him get a little. Yeah, we're going to have to let things develop a little bit more. Right? Okay, I don't arrive there until December 11th, so that's fine. So now you'll see how easily I crushed him. January 9th. No, that works. I'm going to actually bring him down. Bring him down. We're actually in January. I screwed up a little bit already. At the beginning of December, I got a little bit more money, so I wanted to start producing more units. So, we're going to try January 9th. Getting back there would be... Actually, yes. We just got to wait until Christmas, and then we'll actually go this way. This may not be horrible. Yeah, January 9th to 10th. This may not be as bad as I thought. All right, the reason why I brought these guys down here was because I knew he was going to be producing something there. And, screw that. Screw that. Huh. Now that it's January, we got an influx of money. So we need to produce. And I'm going to produce here because this guy's coming out pretty quick, and so it's faster to start producing them here right away than producing them here and marching them down, because that takes time. It all takes time. All right, yeah, let's do this like this. I actually want to fake him out a little bit. All right, so we tried to do a little trickery. I've now got 9,000 units here versus his 5. So we're going to try and obliterate that right away. We'll see how it works for me. His other ally, a vassal, got into the fight. I want to bring this down as soon as he pops up. The spacebar is a way to pause the game quickly. All right, he actually got his guys in. Where is he going, to Mysore? Are you serious? I'm gonna have you wait there. I gotta chase him down. This won't be terrible for me, but I want to start getting into here because I don't want to fight him like that there. Yeah, go away, guys, go away. So now what I'm going to do, he allied with him now. So I'm going to declare war on him while I've got him right here. I have to pick this up this way. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. We got to pick him off as quickly as we can. Fortunately, we're hurting his reserves a little bit right off the bat. I think I can go ahead and chase him down now. I might still be able to catch him, maybe not. All right, since I can't catch him, I'm going to just go this way. We're going to do it this way. We're going to combine our forces. Come on, kick his ass. I guess I can go over this a little bit. We're in a fight. We're in the shock phase of a fight. And you can see he's got 2 little guys here. That's his units firing in the shock phase, which they don't really, they're grayed out, so they don't get much shock. Whereas my blue guys are firing away, killing his guys. You'll see the attrition. You'll see that I got a crossing on a train, on a river. Well, actually a stream, probably. So... Are you serious? That's just garbage. All right, so I have to make a decision here. I could go wipe up these 3, or I could chase these 2 really hurt units down. My health is not very great either. So I'm going to actually chase him down and destroy him. I'm going to come up here and shake him off of this, I think. I'm going to at least get him off of there. I don't want him taking my territory. I mean, it's not that big a deal. Actually, I think this is a little bit. Yeah, see, he's already got the siege going here. I'm going to clean up this. We got to do cleanup. More important, we do a little bit of cleanup on this side, I think. Yeah, look at him. He's going crazy. Your units refresh a little bit quicker when they're in friendly territory. That's just nuts. But the other thing is it gets them closer to where I actually want to fight. And that is the other thing I want to show you real quick. If you look at the maintenance now, if you actually see what you pay, I'm paying a 9% more because I'm over my limit for just one unit. The more units you have, that percentage goes up and up and up. Now he's going to retreat up to here. There's all kinds of funky things going on to the north of me. Oh, he actually goes to Goa. That helps me. So yeah, when they're retreating like that, I don't think I can catch him. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. September 13th, August, September. So that's pretty close. I'm going to go down this way. I'm going to make sure I destroy his reinforcement. Look at him go on that siege. And this is horrible. Come on, game. You're screwing me over, kind of. But it did remind me that it's August. I need to buy those advisors that I want. And this is actually an advisor I want, so I'm not going to cry too loudly about it. I'm not going to enact this just yet. I'm going to set this off on the side. All right, so he's popping out. Well, 13th of September. It'll take me more than that to get over here, so I can go up and start saving my capital. All right, see that died. But as soon as I don't like this at all. He's trying to produce more units to come out. He'll retreat up into his territory. Oh, he's not. That's cool. That's cool. Well, this will be an easy. All right, so I already bought that one. You see, I took heavier terrain bonuses for going at them that way. Doggone it, quit. That unit's going to get out. Did I get there quick? If I get there faster, no, he gets there before me, so he gets to reinforce it a little bit. He's being a dick, so I'm going to cost him a little bit. I'm going to make sure he doesn't get away with that. Then I'm going to go back down and get into my territory and try and defend it like that. I hate having this thing up on the screen here, but it's just not in my interest to do this right now. Yeah, see, he's getting all kinds of garbage. I've got a little bit of money. Oh, God, this is just going to be horrible. So I'm gonna change this around. I'm going to need the stability. I'm going to be at -2 stability right off the bat. So February 6th, January 22nd. Yeah, so we want to try and use this unit to wipe out any reinforcements he's got so that he's just playing with that one. When he allies like that, it hurts quite a bit. It's not fun. So I want to march him back. January 22nd. Yeah, it's still too long. How long did it take to get over there? January 20th. So right about the first of the year, we'll want to deal with that. There went the stability drop. The Master of the Mint, I'm going to go ahead and buy him now, since he cost me. And what he does, he helps with this inflation problem. And so he'll help me bring that under control a little bit. So again, let's, so I think now, yeah, the 23rd, he pops out on the 22nd. So yeah, we'll be able to take care of that like that. This is irritating. See, now that's first of the year, he's getting all these reinforcements. Where are you going to Madras? Again, he's fairly weak though. I can pick him off individually. Alright, so that wiped that out. He's going to Bangalore on February 10th. Can I get there before the 10th? I don't think so, February 6th. Coming out April, February, March, April. I think I'll try and pick him out like that. So, what's happening, even though this looks really, really nasty, and it is, actually, we're going to have you come back over here and wipe that one out. What's going on is, if you look at this, I'm hurt because I'm at 67% capacity versus all these guys, blah, blah. But he's hurting here, and the bigger thing is his war exhaustion is going up faster than mine, so that's good. I'm just going to march that up like that. Really? You're that much faster? And he's up to... Alright, so when he's coming out on April 20th, May... It's actually coming this way. Let's change that up a little bit. So I want to, okay, it's getting a little more complicated again. So April 30th, 24th. So I need to wait till the 8th, it looks like. Then I'll be happier. Oops, already passed that. I'm huffing and puffing. My manpower pools are depleted. Good news is, I'm going to Mysore. Really? I still need to take that out. Be more important than that. Come on! Fight that! Get over there! Boom! Take that out. Go up there. Take that out. Take everything out. Win the war for me, little guy. Win the war for me. Alright, so we've depleted that other army. We're going to try and save that. Really? So he's marching over there. I need to take care of that more. Yeah. This is getting crazy. And he's spending money. Trust me, he's spending lots of money trying to get this going. And again, because of my negative stability, now we're getting a revolt up here. So I got to think about dealing with that also. I'm actually going to wait there I'm going to let him. We're going to do this a little bit different. We're going to combine our forces here. I want to make sure they combine about the same time. July 30th. Okay, good enough. So not only do I need to deal with all this garbage going on, I also got to deal with this thing over here with depleted. And part of the reason I got to do that, garbage game. Nagpur, Indravati. I need to try this. I'm probably not going to get away with it. Whew, made it. I didn't think I was going to. Did not think I was going to. because I'm depleted, I'm going to do this like this. I'm going to wipe out his ability to make more armies. What I'm doing is if I put a unit in each one of those, actually, he's already got that, so I just got to come down and I need to deal with that. Otherwise, this is going to just wipe out all of my garbage up here all by himself. All right, so we got to do this a little bit different because, again, I'm sick of him getting armies out here. So hopefully, but my guys are so depleted. Are you going to give me this bullshit again? And he gets to escape like that? Finally. So again, the war score, his is going up, but mine's going up too. Mine's taking a heavy hit because of all these fights, and I'm depleted, and life kind of sucks right now. Good news is, this is just going to cost me. This is going to be huge. All right, so he's going to have to bounce back and forth. You know what? Split this. I want the extra. I want him to get wiped out. Hopefully that will wipe him out. Now I'm going to have to... I need to make a decision here. That's a long fight that I'm going to do this a little different. I'm going to get this ass out of the game. Yeah, see, he's... We'll have to take a look and see what's going on all around here. We're going to split off 2 units again. Hopefully 2 strong units. And we want to get him out of the game also. I declared war on him. Once I'm down here, I can see kind of what's going on. We want to deplete these April 2nd, May, April 1st. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to split these into, I think this is a longer distance to travel, so I'm going to send him up there, him down there. All right, good. That guy got added, so I can start taking my territory back. Unfortunately, if you'll notice, each of these guys is not at full strength. So like this guy, I don't think he'll ever get the siege going, but it keeps him from producing units out of there. This really hurts. All right, so we got to time this. We're just trying to deplete him because his war score is worse than mine, but mine is rapidly climbing way too fast. All right, so April 1st, February, March, April, so a whole month to march away. Just want to pick him off so he's spending crazily to... So I can start marching probably down there. Is the next one, May 20th. And he'll arrive April 7th, so that's plenty of time. Yeah, it really blows when he forms an alliance somewhere right next to me. Come on, that should be a very quick battle. So that's May 21st, May 22nd. So I want to try and time this. May 21st. That's way too, yeah. That's got a little bit more time there, but yeah, I'm actually getting some stability back. That's going to help me. I got to keep a close count on 21st. No, so I got to wait 2 days. But him, I can probably start now. Oh, no, 1 more day here. Now he gets to the 21st, so we're blowing these up before we exit the territory. And him was one more day, right? 22nd, 21st, 20th. Yep. So we're good. And then we'll combine to wipe that out. I don't know why this guy's getting faster preference than the other guy. Are you kidding me? That's just garbage. Hold on. Let's see where he's retreating to. He actually got to retreat. Just BS, BS, BS. I need to go up and deal with that. I'm going to lose that territory. He's going to get core on it, but there's just nothing I can really do about it. I got to just keep an eye on the war for right now. I don't want him popping up 1,000 units, or it'll be worse for me than before. He may not be able to. He may not have the finances. I may just have to kind of wait for all this stuff to go for me. Yeah. It's been a rough war. It's not a great start. Not the best start, but when he brought this ally in, it didn't help. Let's make sure he hasn't formed any other alliances. Yeah, there went Daedrar. That's not good for me. See where he goes. Little random events pop up. September, October, generally. It can float around, but generally in September or October of even years, you're going to get a random event like that pops up. So, all right, so he's going up that way, so at least my ships are safe in port. Unfortunately, that's my best province that I currently own. We have a marriage proposal. We'll take that. All right, so this time, what we're going to do is we're going to drop. He decided to take a loan or something. He got manpower pool. I don't know how he comes up with this bizarre number. And then we'll drop the other one down like that. We want to make sure that we Actually, let's keep him together. I might win that siege, and that will free him up completely. I want to see March 24th. January. Yeah, see that turned out exactly. I'm tempted to go up and try and take that back, but too many eggs, too many baskets. All right, so I guess the first thing I ought to do, I ought to go ahead and annex him. What that did, it did a couple things for me here. First thing it did, it increased my thing, so I'm not paying that 9% premium anymore. Increased my force limits. So then it freed that unit up to go siege there in a stack of 2 and hurt him again. All right, see, these are just not. Yeah, not good for me, really. Waiting for him to pop out units here and there and then really screw me over. All right, how am I doing on Bangalore? I might actually have to let him. Well, we'll see. Actually, I've got split in half April 6th. That's actually pretty fast. May. So I should be able to wipe that out. I'm hoping I can still get this done. I need some more sieges to take place, so I need my manpower pool to get refreshed. I'm almost back refreshed. Really blows that I'm losing territory. I'm going to split him in half. Oops. I'm going to have you go there. And you go, let's see, when do you pop out? March 24th. You get there on the 31st. Yeah, that's in time. You pop out on the 6th of April, and it only takes me, yeah, so we gotta wait almost, yeah, almost to the, this guy's killing me. And it was because of the negative stability hit that stupid Master of the Mint cost me. All right, that helped. It helped enough. I'm actually going to leave you there. Oh my God. My king died. I want to start marching him over. Wait a second. You get out on the 8th and he pops out on the 6th. Okay. Still a good time. And that really hurts. I mean, it really hurts. I can't declare wars on anybody. This is just bullshit. Bad start. Bad random stuff happening to me early in the game. We'll hopefully recover from it. Of course, we'll recover from it. All right. Things are starting to turn around a little bit. Oh, you know what? No. Unfortunately, we still got to deal with this until I can get these sieges properly conducted. How is that at 0 still? I've been sieging that for a long time. That should not be at 0. Alright, actually, let's split that in half again. Come over here, come back here so he can't. Alright, we got a decision here that I want to pop up. Expanded bureaucracy, it gives you extra magistrates. Magistrates are important. I'm going to get plus annual 0.25 magistrates at a cost of a little bit of tax modifier. That's to the end of the game. Game ends on January 1st, 1821. I select that, and you'll see up here under your magistrates now we have expanded bureaucracy. We get a few more magistrates all the time. How am I doing on money? Oh, I need to pause this just a second. I'm losing money because I've lost these territories. God, this is just falling apart quickly. I can't have this war go on forever. You know what? I need to split you also and get you over here too. I don't want him producing new units. And if I occupy the territory, he can't produce new units, as I explained over here. Need this war to get over. Okay, that helps. Good news is I'm actually refreshing my manpower pool, so when I do go up to fight him, it shall go better for me. All right. Yeah, we're going to join him all the way down here and get ready to start taking back my territory. But first we got to end this war. I'm going to combine, actually, I only need one of you. Yemen's offering me the alliance, so I'm going to take that right off the bat. That will help stabilize my country against foreign attacks, at least. No base star, or no Gondwana. You don't get a peace quite yet. I want these 2 territories from you for your insolence of joining Vinyanagar. So I need that. And Madras. What the heck is going on in Madras? That's just bullshit. I've been sieging that for a very, very long time. If I let these stay under rebel control too long, they're nationalists. what will happen is they'll split off from me and form their own country, and that won't be good for me. So it's bad enough already. All right, so things are starting to come into play. I'm going to let him make a treaty proposal to me now because he'll offer me everything that he can to keep himself alive in the game. So he'll give me both these territories and all of his money. And I need money because I'm bleeding money right now. All right. Let's change all this up here. I have enough units now. Okay, so first let's entertain this. See, they start. Oh, 140 ducats. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that from you. That gets him out of the war completely. I don't have to worry about him at all for 10 years, supposedly. You can see that this guy's war score, wow, it's only at 12. I thought it would actually be a little higher. You'll see that it cost me 3 points each on those. I've got 9,000 guys. I could deal that. What I'm going to do, though, I'm going to let him do this little number. It's a little tricky. This is pissing me off. No, okay, finally. Jeez. That's extending the war beyond what it needs to be. I mean, which with my war score, with the war exhaustion, is killing me. All right, so we're gonna get our. What I'm afraid of. Oh, he's going up there. Nice. Normally this works against me the other way. Normally they start off here and they come down here and invade my territory. But now it's reversed itself. So that works out wonderful. Let's spin. Oh well. him annexing Kandash, he usually screws me over, but now I'm doing the reverse to him. I don't care if he's sort of a religious brother. I enjoy it. Yeah, this game is really fun. Anyway, after this gets over, you'll see what happened here. He picked up a core. Now, because of the rebels taking control of these countries, he could also technically file a claim against some of these others, but he doesn't have them yet because the rebels have never controlled it. Again, I have to worry about this first. I need to get these, and then I'll have to go through. Yeah, bad things happening. A lot of it's from stability, and this is why stability is important. Like I say, it can go all the way to -3 up to +3, and so you obviously want positive as much as possible. Wow. All right, so that helps. That was a little random event. And see, yeah, he's already popping over. How do I want to handle this? I'm actually going to have to go fight. It sends me over this direction, and I might have to come back here like that. We'll see. I think he'll retreat back out of there, and that'll cause him to pop back up there, but it'll buy me time to get down here and deal with that. So that'll be nice. Oh, shoot. He didn't get out quick enough. Still, I think I'm still going to go this way. Come on. Oh, you see what just happened? I wasn't even... I lost control of the siege now. And I lost the game. You're pissing me off. I need to go regain control of that siege so that I can get claim. Let's do this. Let's see if I get this like this. I want him to hurry. Don't get down there quite yet. It's more important that I come down and fight that. Dang it. All right, so that stability, we're at neutral. That'll help me quite a bit. Huh. You know, I could pull a fast one here. See, he took control of that. I really need... It's not going to be the most pleasant way for me to do this. It's not the way I normally go, but it gets me out of the war so I can deal with this stupid revolts going on and get us both recovering to greatness. So you see, I'm telling him that I want this, 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 and this, and each one's costing me 4. And then I'll have him revoke his core on this, because I'll show you right now. He has the core on that, so he can lay claim to that. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that, unfortunately. Yeah, this will be a little interesting. I'm going to do that. Yeah. I need to get out of war to get the war exhaustion going down. And that lets me just deal with this a little easier. So what I'm going to do here... Oh, God. At least I got my new king. We're going to change this up. We're going to immediately convert him. It's January right off the bat. I'm going to go ahead and save this. This video's already been running for close to an hour. Coming up on an hour. So we'll save it right here, and we'll come back right here and finish up the cleanup. And now that we're out of war, we're going to stay out of war for a little bit, hopefully. I'd like to take some territory from him too, but not at the moment. And we'll be right back. Thanks for watching.